So childcare is much more than just taking your kid to a center to have them babysat. So you have your emotional well-being, your social intelligence, your routines that kids thrive under. So there's so much more than just academics that goes into what happens in a classroom. I would say these teachers here are saints. Like, I don't think that I could do what they do all day, every day. Not just with one kid or two kids, like 3 kids that I have, but with 20 kids. I mean, their ratios are fine and they have enough teachers, but I certainly don't think I could do it. So my hat's off to them. Based on the amount of additional work that they have to put into curriculum planning and just doing activities for the kids, it's a whole nother job, just like teaching is. It's not something that you just do during your 8 to 5 job. It takes a lot of extra planning outside of it, just like being a teacher. So my gut reaction to that would be no. I think daycare teachers in general, teachers as a whole, but specifically daycare teachers, are severely underpaid and underappreciated. And there's a lot that our city could do, a lot that the government could do in terms of funding, whether that's additional professional education days or just salary wages in general. From my experience, kids that have gone through daycare from when they were infants all the way up to a pre-K level, and kids that have been at home. Now this may not be standard if you have like a parent that's a teacher or somebody in the educational career field, but the difference is significant just based in how well they learn, how well they interact with others, is at a deficit compared to what it would be if they've been in daycare all along. Because they're much more familiar with that routine, what's expected of them, and it shows in their learning. Teachers are probably one of the most underpaid professions out there. So if we want to continue to keep the talented, the good teachers that make that positive impact, we need to pay them well. Then we won't have as high of a turnover rate as teachers. We won't have teachers leaving the state to go to other states. To where they are paid better or just treated better in general. I just want to remind everybody that, that daycare is not just about education, it's about the whole person concept. So you have emotional intelligence, you have your social skills. It's where you learn a lot of these things that make up who a person is and their foundation of who they are and how they want to learn. And so it's so much more than just a place to be babysat.